possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is hot. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh, I said.
They'll begin on the ground with Harley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 37-yard line.
Captain.
So after 1, it's the Chiefs on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long, as we are ready to get back underway. Second down. Nix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Bombers. Captain. Olay. Oh.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they will finally run him down up near midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes back. Short throw caught by the tight end, Gray. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. The RPO. That one is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Broncos. 37 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Bombers. To the right, yeah.
Throwing. Ncaa exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll go play action with Ncaa. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 2nd down, it's Ncaa. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hold on, son. Ready. My name is Bombers.
A first down throw for Nicks. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll get about 8 on that one. And most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
My son. Ready. Olay. Joe.
Throwing is Nicks. He connects with Mims. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, here's Nicks to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now, a second down throw for Nicks. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A run on first and goal. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Back to throw is Nicks. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
At the 35.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Play action now. It's Ncaa. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready. My name is Captain. Bombers. Ole. Show.
From the shotgun, here's Ncaa. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
Ready. My name is Hunt. Captain.
They'll throw. It's Ncaa. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Dante Barron is there to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 1.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. He'll run right side with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pick up there of 13. First down, KC.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Mahomes now on second. This is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nick's now on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Working out of the gun. It's Nicks. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Captain. Away.
Nicks from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
2nd down. Nicks. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hold on a sec. Hey, come on.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Campbell Fuller. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
They'll
second
come up
and
now for second down and 4.
36-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Nice 44. Chill. Captain.
Here's Nicks to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Bombers.
Nicks now to throw it here on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harris. Touchdown, Denver. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his targets. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A give here to Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second and 2. To throw is Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Just a good, solid run here on third down. Tie game, fourth quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow!
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here is 2nd and 7. Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yellow!
A run with Pacheco. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. Throwing. Mix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready! Let's go! Captain! Ole!
To throw is Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Broncos.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
first down throw for Ncaa. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Bombers. Away.
Now, a second down throw for Ncaa. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
Captain. Away. Bombers. Away.
On first down, here's Ncaa to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10.
Captain. Away. Bombers.
Now Ncaa's going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ready. Chill. Captain. Away. Bombers.
On second down, it's Ncaa. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3.
Ready. Hey, motion.
They'll run here. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that first down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, here's Ncaa. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
That's a huge completion there, Mike, and now they find themselves on the verge of not only just having an opportunity to tie the game. I think if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm going for broke, and I'm trying to win it.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Ready?
Again, it's Harvey. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 31. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. Be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone. They'll send Worthy in motion. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.